And good morning, class. You have the Pokemon Professor here, and we are heading into week 1. We're playing the homie Nugglo, and it is 8 a.m. Okay. So, no Hitmontop. Everything else we kind of expected. He is Terra Ghost on Arcanine Hisuian and Terra Crowned on Lilligant. And I guess I understand the Lilligant over... I guess I wouldn't have went Hitmontop with some of the team because there is no hazard control there. But I definitely understand the bring all your Terra Captains because now it's a 50-50, right? It could go one way or another. Oh, Pele. Not what I wanted to see. I'll be honest with you. Not what I wanted to see right off the bat. Hey you guys, just wanted to take a second and apologize for the quality during the battle. I got the Switch 2 and I got a new capture card for 4K, and I didn't realize there was some tinkering that needed to be done, so it would actually output in 4K. It looks a little pixelated and I apologize. If you look at the team builder, it looks way better. And just know that I did record stuff for the team builder after the battle. I was trying to mess around. I looked at the footage and I could see just how bad it looked. So just wanted to apologize for that and let you know that it won't look like that in the future. All right. I love you. Bye. Okay. We're going to see if it works. Does it load? Okay. So we know you are Rockhead. We know you're Rockhead. Do I think you're Scarf? I don't think you're Scarf. I don't think you're Scarf, but it's way too early to risk it, so I'm going into no face here. I was hoping he wouldn't lead with this because Uberpon led really well into everything else. Looking at it though. Trying to see how much I would have done. Wow, low kick would have done quite a bit. So would an Ivy Cudgel. Okay. So we bring back my main Shrek. We bring out the no face. He tears raw. Okay. Terra Ghost. So in my mind I was thinking you were going to be something like a Terra. Goes for the Flare Blitz. Okay, Flare Blitz 365, or rather 436. See if we can get some information on this. He does 13, so we know he's not banned. It's probably Jolly. Terra Blast still doesn't do too much, truth be told. And I'm gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp. So we know I don't have to worry about Terra Lilligant, which is nice. I don't think ground would have been the worst thing, but... Okay, let's see what Homeboy wants to do. Let's say Homeboy, I don't know. Every conversation I've had with this cat, cool cat and kitten, has been really cool. They've been very friendly. Okay, so they do switch out, which kind of makes me think that you are Choice Scarfed. My man, no face. Missing the first one of the season, baby. Okay. I think I'm going to try to get at my rocks. But I don't want to let this go down in the sense of losing a... I don't want to lose an answer yet. I don't want to lose the switch in. Dialga, if you're choiced. Choice Specs would KO my main vodka. But I don't think you're Choice Specs. I think you'd want to be able to switch up moves. I do think you could just fire off a Draco though. And that's something we're going to have to deal with. Okay, it does go for the Draco. 321 down to 89. I do get my Citrus Berry back on vodka. I don't think you go for a Body Press here. And you're at -2, so Shrek may be the play. No, I'm gonna bring in Kaiju number 8. I want to get rocks up. I gotta get a little bit of chip damage off on stuff. Specifically things like that Arcanine. Because I know Arcanine, Hisuian, you being Ghost. Heavy Slam after Rocks has a guaranteed 2-hit KO. Okay, you go Landers. Okay. So maybe he scarfed on multiple things? Or maybe he just had nothing else to hit me. I need rocks. I'm Choppleberry so I can live something crazy like the Focus Blast. But the way he brought this in makes me think it is physical. Right, because what are you doing to Mesprit? He goes for the Earth Power. 403 to 169. Good night. Okay. Honestly, I think I go back vodka. Yeah, I go back vodka. He is very, like, excuse me. I guess there's no middle ground. Everything he's gone for has been very straightforward. Attacking the stuff that's in front of him. Which I can respect. But we got our rocks up, which is huge. And he has no... he has no hazard control with Top gone. We do have the Ice Beam. I don't necessarily want to lose my Healing Wish right now, but what do you go for here, playa? Damn, good play. Good play. So we know he is Life Orb, and he's special. Okay. I would like to keep this thing because I would like to get off a Healing Wish, but I genuinely don't know when that's going to be. So I may just go for the Healing Wish now and try to pocket it. That may be the play. Okay, so we know he is Life Orb on that, so we don't have to worry about any kind of scarfs. That means Ivy Cudgel is a 2-hit KO on Landers. You being Ghost. Okay, it does go Lilligant. Okay. I think I go for the Healing Wish. Yeah, because you QD here. That's fine. I go Excadrill. So I guess I can put Lil KO's Mesprit with Healing Wish. Okay. X-Scissor should pick up the KO here. Because that speeds you at +1. I can work with that. I can work with that. I don't have my little health bar gauge, so we're gonna shoot from the hip, huh? But we are forcing in. We're gonna force in Flutter Mane probably. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 4th turn of Sand out of 5. So I've got the Healing Wish pocketed. What that does is when Flutter Mane comes in. Allows me to go back into Kaiju number 8 and get... Cool. So Lilligant's going. Allows me to get another round of Sand. But I guess he doesn't have to go... T-Tar, or excuse me, he doesn't have to go Flutter Mane right now. And that's okay. We do reveal that we have the X-Scissor, which isn't the worst of things. We can still hit the Ogerpon for solid damage. Tethys. Nice. Okay, he went hard Ogerpon. Interesting. I mean, there's no way you low kick. Right. You could definitely U-turn. John Wick. You get that +1 in there. I mean, this is just doing so much damage. I'm going John Wick. I gotta start breaking with John Wick. Okay, I'm at +1. Yeah, you just hit the cudgel move. 349 to 255. That's 73. That means you did 27. What? 255 out of 349. 73. That means you did 27. Adamant isn't even doing 27. Interesting. I fire off a body press. Okay, you withdraw, you go Arcanine H. Gallades. Okay, I get to fire off the Heavy Slam. You've taken rocks, you've taken body press. I know I'm faster than you because you've revealed to be Life Orb, yeah. So Landorus is going, which is nice. So Zama, KO, Lando. That's cool. Okay. We know he's not choice banned. Right, so we say something like heavy duty booties. You are Terra Ghost on the Arcanine. After Stealth Rocks, Heavy Slam does have a guaranteed 2-hit KO. Oh, that's with Sand still up. Pele. And your boots. Okay, Flare Blitz. 3. The max you can do is 44.6. I go for a Heavy Slam because I outspeed and I get a rest off. Ooh, crit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry on that one. That is not preferred. I definitely understand that sucks. Because what that allows me to do is just throw off another Heavy Slam. I'm sorry. But what that is a pretty bummer crit, because that would have forced me to go for the rest the following turn. And then it would have forced me, it would have just been perfect Sleep Talks for everything. I do think he would have had to go, it would have needed to be perfect Sleep Talks. That's what it is. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I don't think it, I still think we were in the game and stuff like that, but that definitely broke it open. That's Dominant KO, Arcanine H. And then are you booster speed? You're not booster speed. So your Choice Scarf? That's the only thing I can think, your Choice Scarf. So I go Kaiju number 8. This is where my Sand and my Healing Wish pocketed really come into play. That's crazy. Excuse me, I say crazy, but Choice Scarf is something we could have definitely seen. Oh, that's actually why I threw on, if you watch the team builder, I had said something about being a possibility for, shit, what was I gonna say? Oh, I put Rapid Spin on Excadrill, on the Underminer, sorry, over Bulldoze, because if I could have gotten that +1 speed, I could have seen Choice Scarf being a Brink, so he's not just like a one and done with it. So, goes for the Mystical Fire. Okay. I get just the most massive knockoff on right now. You go Dialga. I still have my Chople Berry intact. You go Wellsprings, I guess, in which case I think I'd just go into my own Ogerpon because you have to be adamant with that damage that you did. I don't think it was a crit. Okay, big boy damage, huh? I actually go back No Face. I go No Face and then I click Dragon Pulse. We have the Shadow Sneak there specifically for the Flutter, so that's not a concern anymore. I get to save Sand. I feel like Dialga's Scarfed. We know he's not Specs. Yeah, we know he's not Specs. I've also revealed the Will-O-Wisp. So you could in theory set up a +2 play rough, but I don't feel like you do. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think you do. You could set up +2, but no, you'd have to click the play rough. Because you can live a move. Yeah, that's fine. So Gira, KO, Wellsprings. Okay. Dialga. Okay. I mean, I want to say that Shadow Sneak KOs because you've taken Rock twice, you've taken 2 turns of Sand. I'm going for the Sneak. Yeah, cool. Gira KOs Flutter. You may not be scarfed on the Dialga. It could have 100% just been the we're -2 and we're a special attacker. Could be AV, could be Shookaberry, but just the way you played it. You got that pressure, baby, huh? I go Kaiju number 8. I want to reset my Saiyan. There's no point in losing priority for this thing. There you are, Giratina. You are Dialga. You got the Earth Power to burn through the Shookaberry. You got the Body Press, I live 1. You got the Aura Sphere, I live 1. Okay, goes through the Flame Tower. Okay, try to catch the Ogerpon. Okay. I go for the Earth Power here. I just get to see what Homeboy's doing. Okay, he is Aura Sphere. Okay. That works. Ooh, a crit. And he was Shooka. Okay, okay. So burning through that's really nice, obviously. How many turns is Sandstorm? Okay. I go for it. I get my damage. There's no point of trying to play around and get the... Is there? No, because low kick is not enough damage from where you're at. You've got the flamethrower. I take my damage here, and I get KO'd with Aura Sphere, or a Body Press or something like that. I go Drill, and I click EQ. So, I can handle that. And you go for the flamethrower, which I get, because I was just talking about trying to get greedy and go Shrek. So I respect that. Real recognizes real. Okay, I was going to say, do I need to pay attention for the sand turns? But Ogerpon outspeeds. So, no. I do not need to do that, huh? We have one more turn of sand. I'm switching the Underminer. So fun. I do Terrestrialize and I go for the EQ. I guess I didn't need to Terrestrialize, but you know, it is what it is. And then Drill, KO, Dialga. Overall, I think I did what I needed to do correctly. I think his playing at the beginning just kind of bopped with my head, truth be told. The way he led Arcanine, teared immediately. I am thankful for it because I did have the X-Scissor for the Wellsprings. He brought everything, or she, whatever, brought everything that I expected. Landorus, like I knew trying to take advantage of that with the plethora of ground switch-ins that I had and being able to just kind of pressure in that way. I'm really thankful that the Shadow Sneak was able to pick up a KO, kind of catch that Flutter Mane off guard. I think I was timid, truth be told. They played into me playing just very, I don't even know what, I dare to say somewhat readable. Because it was like the Aura Sphere play into the whatever. Like, they called all the 50-50s right, and then capitalized, like Landorus into Mesprit, click the U-turn, click the Earth Power turn 1, and it allowed, like, I prepped in a way that allowed me to play safe. So I knew what I was doing was okay. But that's not gonna win everything, you know what I mean? Can't be a little pussy-ass bitch for everything. Definitely gonna have to just, get back in the swing of it. It's been a hot minute since I played Mons, but I love you, and I will catch you for week 2. And with that, your Drunken Decidueye pick up a week 1 win. Gang.